First question, please, for Nikola Jokic. First question, buddy.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, here in front, please, on the right. Go ahead. Yes, sir.
Where do you feel like Zach and Rodney on the other side? Where do you feel like they're finding room to work in this series?
I mean, they're talented players. I mean, Rodney Hood was averaging 18 points, I think, in one moment in his career. So, I mean, he's a really big factor in their team right now. So, he's I don't know. He's making shots. He's making a lot of shots. He's getting to the basket. He's a little bit taller than our wing, so he's using that as an advantage. So, maybe that thing.
Identify yourself, please. Second row right.
Mark Kisela, Denver Post. Game 7. How much difference does home court make, or does it make a difference?
I mean, we kind of lost in the first series at home, and we lost in the second series. So, and we beat them when we travel away at their home. So, I mean, it means a lot. Of course, I mean, if we can pick, we're gonna play Game 7 at our home. But I think the most important is who brings the energy on the floor and who brings the physicality.
Third row center. Yes, sir.
Ryan Clark, Portland Tribune. Nikola, what are your thoughts on the competitive nature of this series, and do you think that the chippiness that kind of happened in this game, do you think that's going to carry over into Game 7?
I mean, we both teams wants to win the game, so I think that's just normal stuff. I mean, basketball is emotional game, so of course you're gonna talk, trash or whatever, or you're gonna hit someone or whatever. You just want to win a game.
On the left, Mr. Wall, Nikola.
Over here, Nikola. You mentioned energy, and one of the guys who does that for Portland is Zach Collins. Can you just talk about the challenge it is going? He's smaller than you, obviously, but he seems to bring a lot of energy in defending you and flying around the court.
I mean, he want to prove himself. Of course, he's athletic. He's using his teammates really good. He knows his role, and I think that's a really big thing for a young player to know his role and to be the best player in his role. So he have a lot of energy, and he's out there working, So.
Back, please, on the left.
Romy Bean, CBS Denver. Nikola, the first quarter you guys came out, you were really firing off, and Malone kind of said he felt like the second quarter, that's when the Blazers really took over. What changed for you guys?
I mean, I think they had a series like 9-0 or 9-0 run or something like that. So they made a couple shots. I mean, the whole game they were making, they shoot 45% from the three. So that's a big thing. Why they won the game? So probably they. I mean, it's elimination game for them. So probably they said we need to go right now, and they pick up the energy.
Any other questions? Right up front, please, on the right.
Looking back at your first Game 7, did you have feelings, emotions, nerves, whatever, that you hadn't had before? And do you think, now that you've been through it once, that will help you in some way, shape, or form doing it again?
No, I just feel something different the first game of the playoffs, just because it was something different, just because we call it the playoffs, but besides that, everything else is same.
In the center, please.
Portland Tribune. Nikola, as far as containing Rodney Hood in Game 7, what do you think is going to be some of the biggest things you guys need to do defensively to slow him down?
I mean, we first of all we need to watch the film in what aspect of the game he hurt us. I mean he shot 8 for 12, so that's a really high percentage. So maybe we just need to kind of be aggressive on him and don't let him pick us apart, because he had a lot of wide open shots. Can I say something? I just want to say something that I'm really happy to see Nurk healthy. And not healthy, I mean, he's back, and I know he had a tough injury, and yes, he was with us, and we are conference, whatever, rivals or whatever, but it's really, for me, it's really nice to see him walking and by himself and in such a short period. Thank you, guys.